Lissandra, a pick that has a lot of safety in itself, which is good when you're up against a combination like Syndra and Gragas in the mid lane in the jungle. There's so much. And then you still have the ulti to CC them from range. As bottom side, it's Hakuo in some trouble. There's your all-in we're talking about. Cloud9 will make the first blood happen.
And he didn't even need
the headbutt, but not the pulverize. Oh. Nice job coming out there from Svenskeren, trying to lock these guys down. Hakuo, no flash means have a bite of pizza. Sneaky makes sure that he gets.
And then I think the Cloud helps people rotate. In fact, it's more movement speed than it was before. Remember, it's tripled out of combat. So I feel like Cloud is also getting 10 off of that. It's not that large of a deal, but hold on.
Oh, there's that Gragas in some trouble. Rush makes sure that Echo Fox finds themselves to play in the stopwatch. Means Niski's not. Echo Fox actually decides to fight for it. Decimating smack down. The looking to make even more happen. Glacial Path goes in. Phoenix trying to lock them all down. Sneaky's in some trouble. Gets himself out of the way of the bindings. Svenskeren going into the stasis, keeping himself alive. Zeyzal peels back. They're trying to kite themselves backwards. And Echo Fox are in some trouble. Phoenix has to get away over the wall, but instead he's going to get away into the grinder. The shutdown credit over to Licorice. And it's one kill for Cloud9. Over to the side of Cloud9, so another big win off the back of that fight.
Yep. First turret going over to Licorice. The kill also going over to
Cloud9 getting another neutral objective, feeling very confident with where they are here in this game. Bring down the barrel, bring down the smite, take it shield.
They got so much as well with the Gragas too.
When it comes to revives in League of Legends, I always also like to point out, whenever it's a revive passive or a
turret kill, sorry.
Echo Fox wants to get their own blue buff here, but Licorice doesn't want to allow that one. Solo's trying to put some work in on that, but it will be secured ultimately by Echo Fox. Good try there from
your team at a numbers disadvantage. If you aren't doing anything, you're actually putting your team behind as the gold lead just balloons a little bit more. And I've seen Rush do this 3-4 times now this game.
Licorice is the bait now for Cloud9 to the bottom side. He's making Echo Fox start off the fight, and now the stasis is going to be popped. There goes your Guardian Angel. Rush will come back up here in just a moment. Solo getting himself back. A nice cast to separate the reinforcements from Echo Fox. Apollo, these guys as the fight does start off. And for committing their teleports, for committing both of their TPs to stopping this. Echo and Svenskeren finding their way onto Solo, who has nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. The turret is even still up and in the way.
He wants to drift.
Wants to drift away from that one, but there's no deja vu to be found today. Not when Svenskeren gets right in front of you. Right back into the grinder you go, and the zombie will do nothing.
Solo hesitated and thought, maybe I should ulti straight at the turret and try to kill it with Demolish or even just slamming his head
Solo, but mid lane just will not fall. Cloud9 is always there.
Yeah, and
Niski got some good damage down onto Rush, who stays alive thanks to the Hex Drinker. Gets himself away. Fox doing a good job disengaging this one. Very nicely done from Apollo there, making sure he gets in the way of that harpoon, but it will not be enough to save Hakuo, who falls on the back end of the fight.
Everybody chasing
gets that spell vamp from the W.
He also has Malmortis too, so he's just got that passive running, trying to keep that on. He's looking for a flank here. Can he get to the backside?
Counterattack comes out. Phoenix looking to lock down the Cloud9 members. Zeyzal getting himself away. Rush goes for the kick, able to find it on the Sneaky, flashing away, keeping himself alive. Licorice killing spree down onto the enemy Scion, trying to rampage into the backside. Now grabbing the damage down onto Zeyzal. Rush will barely keep himself alive, trying to escape, but the Rockets are flying. Nobody else dead just yet. It's one kill for nothing.
Like Rush, you see he wants to make some plays, but then it just feels like everybody else not on the same page, or when Hakuo was looking for it. And right here, Zeyzal, same page.
Hot Zeyzal's going in, and Sneaky's on a killing spree. It's 2 dead on the side of Echo Fox immediately, as Licorice will 1v2 and bide his time. The rest of the team has arrived, and Solo goes over the wall. The stun finds its way down onto the enemy mid laner. Phoenix will not escape today. He'll take Svenskeren with him, but he will fall.
Phoenix ends up finally getting in there. It's just too little, too late. Zeyzal with the incredible flank there. This guy's Alistar, it just comes out of nowhere. You never see it coming until he's already there. He's already running straight at your team with mobility boots, and he's already now. He's been making all of the plays on this Alistar. The flanks, the knocking of Apollo out of the fight. He's just
to the side of Cloud9. If Echo Fox hasn't been coordinated yet, I don't know how they're going to find that coordination now, especially crazy.
Hello!
Line he goes. Headbutt onto Rush. Sneaky's just going to run him down. He's not afraid of this. Nice spell shield onto Rush's kick. Hakuo goes into the stasis, keeping himself alive. It's going to be Licorice into the Gargoyle Stone Plate, keeping himself on the front lines, making sure he's tanking 3 people. Phoenix escaping into the back line. Really good from Echo Fox, making that 1-for-1 happen. But now they've got to get in here and try to shut this down. Phoenix goes in. He's got the lockdown. They're looking for the Cloud9 members. They've got the kill on Zeyzal. They're going to pick up Niski next. They haven't lost anyone yet, but they did lose the objective.
For Echo Fox, they have 40 seconds before Niski is back. They got all of the things out of it.
gotta flex those muscles. This is the time. A wall to do it, and Cloud9 have out-rotated their opponents and set themselves up for a fight in open ground. There's no turret here that's going to give Echo Fox an advantage. They are gonna start the fight off nicely with some damage onto Zeyzal. Solo gets himself back, tier 3 down, inhibitor down. Cloud9 still just continues pushing further in. Solo starting things off, goes into the Gargoyle Stone Plate. Both are going to be stuck there. Phoenix keeping himself in the stasis, make sure he stays alive. Siscaron's booted up, the damage continuing to come down. Licorice getting himself away, but Sneaky is a machine, and he's able to find a double. Zeyzal allows the push to continue as a follow will fall. It's a triple for Sneaky. They might find even more. He needs another auto attack, and the Quadra is found. The heal is popped, and Sneaky will look to chase him down. Hakuo escapes and denies the pentakill.
Oh boy!
But will Cloud9 go all
Everyone in! Get
yes,
up!
they will!
Sneaky, run away! Sneaky,
ran away!
Sneaky! Sneaky, what the hell?
He ran away! I delivered the pizza to the wrong house. Sorry, I'll leave now. It's still a Nexus being taken. It's still a Cloud9 victory, but it's still not a Penta.
They were gonna give him the Penta and he...
That was an ending.
Oh my God. I think he might have been incredibly smart about that, but...
To actually end the game? Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Feel like he's like, all right, everybody, let's get him the Penta, get him the Penta. Wait, the game is more important, let's not troll.
Wait, we actually need to win.
That is probably the sneakiest way to end the game.
Just Cloud9 things. All right, let's forget about the last 30 seconds of the game and talk about the rest of the game instead. It was a good showing from Cloud9, who, as I said earlier, seemed like they were just in control from start to finish.
Yeah, Zeyzal especially, with the flanks, with the setup, knocking people out of key fights very early on and finding the right angles. And Licorice really dominating that top side of the map, making it so that Solo never had really anything to say in this game. And it looked like